CEO Ronald Hitler from Creating the Difference got that radical Trailblazer solid. We'll see what this thing does. Got my man Billy Revs gonna throw some shots for us. Gonna kind of see how this ball rolls and see what the latest Trailblazer ball is all about from Radical Bowling. Well, that was a nice 10 back strike right there. We also are using clutch bowling to be able to show you where he's throwing the shots. This is happening all in real time. If you come to the education center and get a lesson, you can actually experience this yourself, which is good to teach people a little bit more about their repeatability and those kinds of things. In this case, we're using it for ball review, which is always a good thing. So you're going to learn more about the Trailblazer from a different perspective. It's in a little bit more. Same break point. Did not quite recover. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. We'll take a little peek at that. That shot was just in. But it was in actually the whole way. So it started out a little wider in, right? And as it got closer down to the break point, it was a little closer, but it was still in all the way down the lane. And that second shot did not recover, which gives us a little bit more information about the benefit of this product, where it may fit in a arsenal for a player. So we'll watch him throw a few more shots here, capture some more information, some more data. That one's a little further right, but similar break point, right? So a little further right, similar break point, 10 back. All right, very interesting. This is one of those pieces that you may want to have for heavier volume. It also seems like it's going to be a pretty decent piece, fresh house shot out of the box, because it's got a nice strong shape to it. So kind of watch. So the ball begins to pick up right there, and then keeps going all the way through the pins. So what that really means to me, obviously he missed, and not missed, and he moved in a lot, and you can see the ball still recovered. So what that means is that the bowling ball can create some room for error, but the key is you want to be able to create angle in the front part of the lane. You want to create the angle here, not so much down there, right? If you do it down there, you're in trouble. But if you do it in the front part of the lane, you're okay. So that's one of the little keys that you may want to know about this type of bowling ball. That's further right. It also came back though. So same thing though, same concept. Like basically, if you create angles to the front part of the lane, you're in a good spot. You want to not create a whole lot of angle down lane. And that kind of tells us this is more of a traction bowling ball as opposed to an angular bowling ball. Angular bowling ball, you actually want to create a lot of angle down lane because you'll create room for error. Whereas traction bowling ball, you better, if you're going to create an angle, it's got to be in the front part of the lane. And you don't want to throw it, you don't want to create a whole lot of angle to the front part because it won't recover that well. Come on back. See that one, he moved back right, a little straighter to the front. And that ball, it went a little too long before it made the move. And because of that, it left a flat 10 pin. So this is good. If you don't know much about bowling ball motion, watching bowling balls going down the lane, especially if you can actually use the tracer functionality to kind of see where the bowling balls have been, will really, really help in terms of being able to get you to have a better understanding of what's going on with your bowling ball motion. See, once again, straight to the front. That was a little too straight. That was just a little bit too straight, and as a result of that, the ball went through the face. Well, anyway, that's not a big deal there. If you're not a member of our staff, man, you should join us. Just go to ctdbowling.com and click the three little lines, join our regional staff. It's free. You'll be able to get more inside information about bowling balls. Also, if you're interested in the Trailblazer bowling ball and you're on staff, you can get a little bit of a discount on that bowling balls from buying that bowling ball from us at ctdbowling.com. We're going to have him throw us another shot here. Well, that one's further right, but it's going to recover. So see, interesting, right? So you got that even further right now. He was right in the lay down and right down lane, which actually ended up being a bad thing, right? It was too much. So we're not letting him go out like that. We're going to make him go out on a strike for us, so we'll have him throw us another shot here. But that's useful information because obviously, like I said, you got to create the angle in the front, not so much down lane. He actually squared up more toward the front, but tried to create it more down lane, and that just wasn't a good reaction overall. He's back in again, back to the good spot, and kicks out the 10 pin. Well, now you got more information about the new Radical Trailblazer Solid. This might be a bowling ball for you, and that's kind of what we're trying to do, is give you some information so you can make informed decisions when it comes to new bowling balls and new pieces in the market. On behalf of Billy Levan, I am CEO Ronald Hickler from Creating the Difference. Talk to you soon.